What's up, everybody? This is Ramon Torres, the educator at School Your Brain, and today we're going to be looking at writing some parent emails super fast. So the only thing you're going to be doing is using Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft Outlook. Okay, but let's get started. I'm going to show you first. We're going to go into Microsoft Excel, and what you're going to do is pretty much any data you want to share with your parents about your students, you're going to have to create some Excel files. So let's look at some examples. Let's put a column where it says student name, and then let's just put some, let's say we could do like a homework grade, we can do classwork, let's do homework, let's do tests, and then let's do quizzes. Let's just do that as an example. But pretty much, you could make up any categories and any data that you want to collect. So today we're going to just look at reporting numbers, and I'm going to put a couple students in here. I'm going to put Billy, Jacob, Joanne, Kelly. Okay, we'll stick with those four. And let's just make up some numbers here. So for homework, I'm going to put 55. Let's put 100, 82, 77. So let's just say this person consistently performs at around a D or F. So 62, 55. Well, let's do 65 here. All right, and then Jacob, he's killing it. 192, 99. Then we have Joanne, got an 82, then a 77, then a 96. Then Kelly got a 77, then 100, and then we got 55. So very inconsistent. So here I'm gonna add some parents' emails. So I'm gonna put parent email. And you can even put like mother. So if you collected data in the beginning of the school year, so I could put mom email, dad email, and again, you could put whatever categories you want, but you need basically some email to send it home to. And you could put student email, and then I'm just gonna make up some names here. So I'm gonna put mom at mom.com. Let me put mom A. Okay, let me just take out this hyperlink so I don't click on that. And then I'm just gonna copy that all the way down just to save time. So this one's gonna be mom B, this one's gonna be mom C, and this one's gonna be mom D. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the dad's email. So I'm just going to put dad A at dad.com, dad B at dad.com. Let me just remove this hyperlink so I don't click on it. Same thing for these. Remove those hyperlinks. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. And this one's going to be dad C. And this one's going to be dad D. Oh, get it? Dad D. Alright, so remove hyperlinks. And then the student email would be same idea. Student A. But of course, you would actually put the real students' emails. So I'm just going to copy and paste all these. Remove the hyperlinks. So I'm just going to do student B, student C, student D. Remove those hyperlinks. Okay, so now we have, the parents' emails, the students' emails, and then one more thing that we have to do is say the parent's actual name. So if you want to include like specific details in the letters that you write in the Microsoft Word document, then you're going to have to put down some parent emails. So I'm going to right click in this column, and I'm going to insert some new columns, and same thing here. So let's just say mom. I'll put the mom's name, but since I don't know the actual parents, I'm making them up. It's to save, thinking time. I don't want to waste time thinking about names. I'm just going to leave it like that. So dad A, dad B, dad C, dad D. Okay, so this is the first name for the mom. First name, dad. Okay, and the same idea for the student. Student. So that'll be first. Whoops. First name student. And then I'm just gonna do the same idea. Student A, student B, student C, and student D. Okay, so now we have a form to contact the parents. So when we're typing out the mail merge, now we know who we can send the emails to. We have their names, so we know who we're referring to, and we have the scores for each student. Now you're gonna save your file somewhere you can find. I'm gonna put it in my desktop, and I'm gonna put class A mail merge. Save it up. Okay, so in your Microsoft Word document, you're gonna go to the tab where it says mailings. So click mailings. Then you're gonna go here to it says select recipients. Use an existing list. So that's basically we're gonna look for that Excel file we just saved. Now so go to your file where you saved it to and find it. So mine is on my desktop. Class A mail merge. And now you can see that that's the mail merge I have there. So I'm gonna hit OK. So now I have it linked up. And next, what I'm gonna do is start typing. So I could put dear, and now this is the fun part. Go up to this button here, insert merge field, click on it, and now these are the different things that we put into our file. So insert, and I want the parent's name. So see it says here first name mom. So dear first name mom, and then I could put the dad if I want to. So and then I could put first name dad, comma, and then I'm gonna talk about their child. So I'm gonna put student name, where are they, first name of the student. I'm gonna put below is, and then the student's name's progress in my class. And then now and you could write it out the way you want to. I'm just gonna put down, based on what this example, I'm gonna put down below is, and you can see here, look, right now it kind of looks weird with first name. If you want to get a better look at what's going on, you hit up here, this button says preview. So I hit preview and it'll show me the actual names. So dear mom A and dad A. Below is student A's. So see how it says student A? I want student A's. So I'm gonna click here and put an apostrophe S. And then if I click up here, see these buttons left and right, that'll show you the next person. So if I go to the right, you see how everything changes? That changes, that changes. And if I go take out preview results, so you see how the apostrophe S is there? So if you're working in this format, you just gotta put it afterwards, but that'll be applied to all the names. So I like it with preview results because it helps me see it like in live presentation what's going on. So dear mom and dad A. Below is student A's progress in my class. So remember, those will be your actual names. I'm just making these up because I don't have specific names for the student right now. And then and it's crazy. You could even make like a table. Like you can get as fancy as you want. So it's just limited to your creativity. All you have to do is just figure out what information you want to put in here, and then just do your whatever skills you have in editing. So let's say if I wanted to do a table, insert table, and then I forgot the categories. I think we had 3 things. Let me see if you forget, you go back to mailings, and you can go merge fields. So I had homework, tests, quizzes. So I'm gonna put a table here. Insert table, homework, test, quizzes, and then that. So I'm gonna put homework, tests, and like I said, this is not gonna be clean looking, but like I said, you can go in and just edit it so it looks a lot nicer. You can put colors if you want, all that stuff. But I'm just gonna do this for the example. So I'm gonna put the homework, test, and quiz scores. So now I want that to be displayed. So I'm gonna click in here. Let me just center it. So highlight that. I'm gonna center this, and I'm gonna do the same with this one. Center and put it in bold. And then here, I'm gonna click on mailings, insert merge field, and then I go to homework, so that'll display the score for that one. And then I go to insert tests, and insert quizzes, and then boom, done. You can see here if I click to the right to the next student, bam. Do it again, bam, Bam, look at that. Each one is personalized emails. I mean, if this is gonna save you a lot of time, you have to give me a thumbs up for this, a like, a share, a comment, a subscription. I mean, this is like huge time saver. You don't understand how many hours I've saved, and it's crazy because parents love to get these emails. Like they feel like you're putting in a lot of time, especially if you do this like on a daily basis. I mean, there's one time I was going hard and sending these out every day. But you don't have to go to that extreme. But I mean, if you do it once a week, and this is something that if you're getting evaluated on parent communication, like if you say that this, if you tell your administrator this is what I'm doing, they're gonna be like wowed. It's a wow factor, I think, because when I shared this with some of my colleagues, like other schools adapted it. They adapted it to their practices, so a lot of people really enjoyed this, and that's why I decided to make YouTube videos, because I believe it can help a lot of teachers out there save a lot of time, because we already know that we don't have all the time in the world in teaching. Okay, so but basically that's pretty much it, and then you could just sincerely, and then you could put your information. I could put the educator, so Ramon Torres, the educator at school your brain. And this is pretty much it to mail merge. And then, oh yeah, let's go to the most important part. Right here, see it says finish and merge. So I'm going to click here, send email messages. And I'm having technical issues. Like there's something wrong with my default gateway, to be a little techie with you. I don't know what that stuff means. I just know that that's the message I got. So I can't really send them out so you can see what it looks like. But I would hit send emails. Then here is going to say to. Then you got to go to which person. So this is the only part that might take a little bit of time, is if you have multiple emails. So in this case, I created 3 emails. I want to send one to mom. So I'll put mom. Then I got to, I'll click there. Now I'm going to put the subject line. And I'm going to, and this is the only thing you can't customize, but I could just put down like math, because that's what I have, math progress report. And, that's going to be in the subject line for the email. And then you just hit OK. And then it's just going to run through each of the emails. It's just going to send them out. Boom, 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 boom. Run through all of them. And it might take a couple minutes depending on how many students you have in this list. So it'll run through those. And then once that's finished, you just repeat the process. Go to finish and merge. And then select the dad's emails. And then send. And then you go back to finish and merge. Send it to the students' emails. And then send. And then that's it. And you're all set. I'd recommend, if you could add an email account that's like a test account, that would probably be a good thing to throw in there. Another thing I would point out as a tip is edit recipient list. If you go here, you see how all the people are in here. Sometimes I use this feature, like let's say I have a PPT coming up, or just a parent meeting or parents night, for example, and you want to create this report for only specific parents. So you could just uncheck all students, and you could pick the report you want to print out only for specific students. That way you don't have to send it out, and hit OK. And now I'll finish in merge. So you see here it says send email. Instead of sending an email, if they're in person, I can hit print documents, and then you could just print it out, and it'll print out all the documents customized for you. So instead of an email, it'll be an actual printout. And then that's another feature that I would recommend using this for, because like I said, if you have just print it out for specific students, you want to give a quick report for the parent meeting or the PPT or on parents night, this is a really good way to do that as well. If there's any feedback, comments, let me know below. And definitely like and share this with someone else you think might benefit from this, because it definitely helped out a lot of teachers that I know, and hopefully helps you out, and spread the word. You can even take the credit if you want. It's okay with me. Alright, I'm Ramon Torres, the educator at School Your Brain, and I hope you have a good day.